Alright, YouTube, so we back with another tutorial, man, and today I'm finna teach y'all how you do a haircut from scratch, man. As you can see, my boy don't got no haircut at all. He ain't had one in a while because he actually been in a wreck, but yeah, he ain't had a haircut in a while, so I'm finna show y'all how you do a whole haircut from scratch. So he said that he kind of wanted a fade, so I started my bald line at the bottom of the vertical bar and I worked my way all the way to the back of the head, dropping it a little bit when I get to the back of the ear, just so it won't be too high, because he didn't really say what type of fade that he wanted, like if he wanted it a little higher or a little lower. So I just kind of put it like midway around his head, and then I'm just balding it out now, just getting all the hair from up under the line that I just corrected with my trimmers, man. Now it's time to actually start fading though, man. So what you want to do is you want to grab your clipper and you want to have the lever all the way open. Open is the lever thing on the side of the clipper all the way down. You can put it up and you can put it down, but right now I got it all the way down. When you first put in the guideline, you want to put the lever all the way down or open. So with all around fade, me personally, I like to go a whole inch with the guideline to make it, you know what I'm saying, a bigger blend so it looks better to me. I don't really like those tight compressed blends, man. So hey, don't be scared to cut no hair off of the head either, because I know when I first started, man, I was kind of scared to cut into the hair, but hey, it's a haircut for a reason. So like I said, man, all you got to do is start right above your bald guideline and go up an inch, man, with the lever all the way open, man. Alright, so now it's time to take out this guideline. To take out this guideline, you want to look at your lever again, and it should be some notches on the side depending on what type of clipper you got, but you want to put it halfway. Okay, so you got it open, you got closed, and you got it halfway. To take this guideline out, you want to put the lever halfway first and then go halfway up into the guideline that you just made. So instead of going an inch all the way up to the top, go halfway into the guideline with the lever halfway. And to take the guideline all the way out, like you see me doing now, I'm closing the lever all the way. So I got the lever all the way up, only hitting the bottom of the guideline. Like where I stopped at with the trimmer, that's the only part that I'm hitting, because you go higher, then you're gonna have to push the fade up higher. So when you're doing the blending out step, make sure you stay in your lane and in your area when you're doing these fades, or you're gonna have a fade that's kind of messed up. Now I'm not gonna lie, with coarse hair or black people hair, depending on how you want to say it, you know what I'm saying, you got a little bit of freedom, because depending on the hair texture, you can be a little bit more loosely on how you going up into this guideline and fading it out. But if it's straight hair and you go up a little bit too high with the lever closed on straight hair, oh, it's over with. You're gonna have to bring that fade up, because it's straight hair. You're gonna see that gash if you do that. So now that we got the first guideline out the way and blended out, now it's time for the second one. So like I said with the first guideline, you're gonna come in with the lever all the way open, but you're gonna put on your one guard. I got on my one guard with the lever open, going up another inch above where we stopped at with the last guideline. Just doing that all the way around the head. And to get and start blending out this guideline, you want to close the lever all the way again and only go to the bottom of the guideline. So you did an inch, you're gonna go to the bottom of the inch with the lever closed with the one guard on it. And this is not gonna get that guideline out all the way sometimes. That one guard with the lever all the way closed is not gonna get this guideline out all the time. It might soften it up, but it's not gonna get it out. You will still have to come back with your 0.5 guard, which is basically the smallest guard that you got, and you will have to pick at that line that's in between the one guard closed and the lever open. It's gonna be a faint line. I'm probably showing it for you right now, but you're gonna have to come back with the one guard, with the 0.5 guard closed, or you can do it halfway first and see if they get it out. Then you can close it to get the other guy line out of there. Alright, so now it's time to knock off all this hair that he got on top, man. He got a lot of hair on top. Like I said, he ain't had a haircut, and I don't even know how long it's been, but I have not seen him in a while, so he got a lot of hair on top. But on top, we going with the one guard closed, man. So we just knocking down all the hair. And you want to cut the hair down how the hair grow, because you don't, you're going to patch them. So however you comb the hair, you can even ask them if you don't really see how it's going. Comb out the hair in the way it's supposed to be combed, and then when you knocking the hair down off top, you want to do it the same way that you comb it. As you can see, that's what his cowlick was right there, because everybody has a swirl in the middle of their head. It might be in a different place on everybody, so you got to find that, like I did with my comb. Like you see right there, I'm working at it. At first I was going down, but now I'm going forward, because that part of his guy's hair is going forward. So be careful when you knocking down the top of people's head, because you can't just be knocking it down whatever way you want to, because you know you're gonna have some low spots and high spots if you do that, because you might go over the swirl in the middle of their head. Okay, now that we got the hair knocked all the way down, man, as you can see, it's a big line at the top. Okay, so look, whatever you knock down the hair with on top, you want to go a guard or a step above that to take out that top line. So since I cut it down with a one guard closed, I'm going to go against the grain with a one guard open. As you can see, it's getting that line out. So whatever you do on top, say you knock it down with a 1.5 on top, right, closed. If you knock it down with a 1.5 on top closed, you're gonna go with a 1.5 open against the grain to get that top line out. As you can see, I'm clearly getting that top line out, and all I did was open up the lever and go against the grain. Alright, so now it's time for the most important part, man, because I ain't gonna lie. You can have a bad fade,
Omar,
but you cannot have a bad lineup, man. Hey, some people don't care about their fade sometimes, but that lineup, people care about that lineup. So the easiest way to do a lineup, in my opinion, is to start with the vertical bars first, man. As you see, I just started with the vertical bars, and then to do that front lineup, you want to start in the middle and then work your way to the vertical bar. As you seen, I did the vertical bar first, and now I'm going in the middle and I'm working my way to the vertical bar. You don't want to start at one vertical bar and then go to the other vertical bar when you're doing the front line now, because then it's a bigger chance that you might have it slanted or mess up. But that's cool though. If you do have it slanted, all you got to do is come back and fix it, bring it up a little bit more if you need to, but don't push it back though. Try your best not to push nobody line up back, man, because hey, you put somebody line up back, they ain't coming back. Come get a haircut by you. So yeah, man, start with the vertical bar first and then go to the middle of the head. Adjust their head however you need to. You know, hey, I'm pretty sure they don't got no problem having you touch their face, man, because look, they would rather a crispy line up than a slanted line though, cause you ain't want to touch their face, man. But yeah. And this cut is all natural, by the way. We did not do any enhancements on this cut, man. So this is pretty much the last step, man. So look, I'm just gonna let the last of it play. Just gonna show y'all me putting on the alcohol and me just showing the final of the cut, man, and what he said about it. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.
Yeah. Man, I used to drive when I was driving the truck for every week. I ended up in Texas, down to Laredo. Every week I have loads going to Laredo. Thank you. Oh, man, what's your problem? Especially when you learn to stop blaming other people for your goddamn problems. But it was good and strong. I think that good and strong. Thank God. Thank God. Don't get that nigga his praise, bro. Amen.
Hold your head down a little bit. Hold it down a little bit. No, yeah. All right. Turn you around. There you go.